When lunch break begins, Richard approaches me with a bundled up lunchbox. We moved to the rooftop where we decided to have lunch together. Yeah, I'm glad it's empty. Easy to relax that way, you know? Wow, this looks delicious. Richard spreads out the contents of the lunchbox as I stare at the food. I can't help but gasp in admiration. There's a rolled omelette, fried chicken, meat rolls and veggies, adorably shaped sausages, and even a salad. It's so colorful. Man, I can't believe she prepared so much for me. I feel like I'd enjoy anything to make richer. Anything you make richer. Wow, must have taken you a lot of time to get all this done. You woke up early just to make all this for me? Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. It's not like we're hiding our relationship or anything, but we still haven't gotten used to acting like a couple at school. Thank you so much, Vera. Oh, uh-oh. Don't say another woman's name in front of your girlfriend. Richard, I'll savor every single bite. Yeah, I'm so hungry. After I put my hands together to say a prayer, I stare at food. I stare at food. I stare at my food, but the side dishes are on top of Rich's knees. Reaching my hand to take some feels wrong. I'll just start with the sandwiches, I guess. First, I'll try the egg sandwich. Thanks. Here goes. Nom nom. Okay. Yeah. It's delicious. Oh my god. Huh? Richard picks up some fried chicken for the lunchbox. From the lunchbox on her knees and brings it to my mouth. The fact that she's feeding me is really embarrassing, but I'm also really happy about it. I will. When I finally take the plunge and open up my mouth, Richard feeds me the fried chicken. As I bite into the food, my mouth is immediately filled with rice. With rich, delicious flavors. Wow. This is great. This fried chicken is out of this world. Did you fry it recently?
チボックスに入れる前にあげた方が美味しいと思ったので。
Must be why it tastes so good.
他のもどんどん食べてくださいね。はい。
Richard feeds me multiple times. I guess it's not as embarrassing if I eat everything in one bite. The side dishes, the sandwich, and everything else are so delicious. I can't stop stuffing myself.
焦らなくてもゆっくり食べてくださいね。朝輝くんと食べるために多めに作ってきたので。
You're the best, Richa. It is also good. I feel like I could keep eating forever.
そう言ってもらえて嬉しいです。また作れたらいいな。
Yeah. If you get a chance, please do.
朝輝くん、今度はこっちも。はい。
Richard feeds me more of her homemade food, and the two of us spend a peaceful lunch break together. Thanks again, Richard. This means a lot to me.
喜んでもらえたなら嬉しいです。また作ってきてもいいですか？
I mean, I'd love to do this again, but isn't it hard to get up early and prepare all this?
毎日だと大変ですけど、時々なら全然平気です。
I can't say that I don't feel guilty, but the idea of eating her homemade food fills me with joy. Well, okay. I'd be honored to taste your food again.
はい。その時はまた一緒に食べましょう。
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Richa.
はい。何ですか？何か食べたいおかずがあったら言ってくれていいですよ。
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. But I actually want to say that from now on, we should just hang out like this more often, even without the food.
はい。朝輝くんが嫌じゃなければ、手とかもつなぎたいです。
Of course, it's okay. As I say that to her, I gently grasp her hand. She seems a little surprised, but she smiles and responds in kind. Our hands stay intertwined, and together we head toward the sports grounds. The end of lunch signals the start of the afternoon competitions. First up is Vera's scavenger hunt, and then tug of war. The individual and team competitions continued according to plan. At long last, we arrived at the final competition of the sports festival, Richard's relay race.
位置についてよーい
Everyone dashes off at lightning speed once the race begins. The runners pass batons to each other until it's finally Richard's turn.
リセちゃん、はい。はい。あとは任せてください。
Richard takes hold of the baton and runs as fast as she can, shortening the distance between her and the person in front of her. Just like she demonstrated during her other event, her form, strength, and speed are unparalleled. She's closing in on the person in first place. However, once she actually catches up, a different person starts overtaking her. Richard passes the baton to the next person mere moments after them.
次、お願いします。了解。すぐに追い抜くから。
The student that Richard passed the baton to starts to run, and the end of the race draws near. Though I'm honestly more interested in Richard than the results of the race.
もうちょっとだったのにな。
Okay, look, this is the strategy to do relay races, alright? The fastest person should always be the first to run or the last to run, alright? Not in the middle, like Richa. Richa is an entirely different person when she's running. Man, she looked so cool. And her boobs were jiggling all over the place. What? I was not focused on... I was... nothing. Never mind. But right now, she just looks downright adorable. That gap in her personality is making my heart beat faster and faster. All of the competitions at the sports festival end without a hitch, and Richie and I walk home together once they finish. You did so well today, Richard. You looked amazing during the relay race.
ありがとうございます。本当はバトンタッチの前に追い抜きたかったんですけど、ちょっと距離が足りなかったです。
You came pretty close to doing it though.
朝輝くんにそう言ってもらえると照れちゃいますね。でも朝輝くんもかっこよかったですよ。ほら、これ見てください。
Richard smiles as she whips out her phone and flips through her pictures until she finds one of my face. Oh, it's nothing to do with the tug of war. It's just zoomed in on his face. Huh? Is that a picture of me?
はい、綱引きの最中写真を撮っておいたんです。力いっぱい綱を引く姿がかっこよくて。
But I only focused on your face. Oh, okay. Thanks, Richard. Not really that strong. My face is all scrunched up.
頑張ってる顔ですよ。とってもかっこいいです。
Whatever you say. I don't know what to say to Richard. Who's still smiling after giving me that compliment. Hearing her say that makes me happy, but I'm also pretty damn embarrassed. Thanks, Richard.
はい、写真大事にしますね。
I should have taken one of you when I had the chance. Didn't come to my mind.
大葬儀でしたらいつでも来ますから、写真を撮りたくなったら言ってくださいね。
What's that supposed to mean? What? Oh, no, okay. That isn't what I meant, but whatever, I guess. I don't have any pictures that show how cool Richard looked while running, but at the very least, it's solidly ingrained into my memory. Until it's no longer ingrained into your memory. After the sports festival, everyone has changed into their winter uniforms due to dropping temperatures, and the winter uniforms look exactly the same as the summer uniforms. Unless... Everyone's done with exams too, and I'm relieved that we all did well, since that means no one needs any supplementary lessons. The menu at Caramella is now mainly full of warm food items. I guess it's about time for me to come up with something for winter, I guess. For winter, huh? No, that's slightly different. Today, Richa has a shift at Caramella, and I'm walking to the cafe with her. They're just longer sleeves.
朝輝くん、今日の進路相談アンケート、どう書いて提出しました？
You're talking about the one where we read our plans for after we graduate, right? And to be honest, I haven't really thought about it. I wonder what I'm gonna write down. It's almost like I already own a business. I don't think he needs to write anything down.
はい、今日のアンケートで休 急に現実的になった気がしました。
Richard, Rira, CL. Hold on. Maybe they'll have to write something down. But, like... Asaki? Nah. I think he's fine. I know what you mean. Since I've already discussed this with my grandma, I read that I'll be taking over the family business. What about you, Richard?
私はカルメラで働きたいって。
Well, actually, Richard and Rira are different, right? Depending on the route, right? Richard's route, of course, she's gonna work in Caramella. I don't know what she's gonna write down in Rira's route, slash Cordon and CL's routes. That's not really the main thing, but Rira's route, it would be the same for Rira. I wonder why. That makes me happy. But are you sure you don't want to go to university?
それも考えてはいたんですけど、今はカルメラで働くのがとても楽しいんです。だからずっとそうできたらいいなって。
Well, think about it like this. University is already a big scam, alright? You're basically set for life already, Asaki. Richer, you know, I guess you have more of an argument for her, but, you know, not really. Hearing her say that she wants to run Caramella with me makes me happy. I mean, once you eventually marry, right? She's gonna be the owner of Caramella. But still, that seems kind of hasty. I mean, she can always do that after university. Richard, there's no need to rush. Why don't we think this through together?
朝木くんと一緒に。
That's not... Bro did not say oh.
朝木くんと一緒に。
I can't handle it. I don't know, the music's a bit loud. Hang on.
朝木くんと一緒に。
Maybe the voices need to be higher.
朝木くんと一緒に。
Whatever. Point is, she didn't say oh. It's just, if you go to a university that's nearby, you can still continue working part-time at Caramella. Except when you have to, cram for, exams. Besides, even though I plan on taking over Caramella, I want to learn more about management and confectionery first. Still haven't decided where to apply though. You already said there was a nearby university, what do you mean?
朝木くんはそこまで考えているんですね。
That's why I don't want you to put all your eggs in one basket. We should figure out our career paths together. Except that you don't, though. You've already got a career path. As I say that, I hold her hand tightly in mine. Richard gives my hand a squeeze while staring into my eyes.
私、どんな道に進んでも朝木くんと会えないくらい遠くに離れるのは嫌です。
Trust me, I feel the same way. But we can't worry about that right now. I intertwine my fingers with hers, and she gives my hand a light squeeze to show her approval. We have tons of time to mull things over, so let's decide after carefully considering all the options.
朝木くん、ありがとうございます。
The worried expression on Richard's face disappears at last. I'm just glad I managed to alleviate some of her anxiety.
いらっしゃいませ。何 しょうか。
Also, this is the first choice, right? Pretty early into the game. I haven't seen a scene that wouldn't imply that it's exclusive to Rich's route, right? So does that mean that does that mean that it just starts the route early and it's surely not though, because this is meant to be like a shorter visual novel, right? 10 hours or whatever. So like I'll figure it out. You know, there's 4 routes, so like I'll figure it out when I get to the next one.
こんばんは。いつも通り2人でお願いします。
お二人様ですね。ご案内いたします。
リシェちゃんの笑顔、今日も癒されちゃうな。
わかる。わかりみしかない。
大げさですよ。
Rich is smiling at our customers like always. Seeing that grin of hers almost makes me doubt the clear signs of anxiety I saw on her face earlier. I just wish I had a way to wipe all the fears and anxiety away. After another day at Caramella, the two of us want to spend a little more time together, so we decide to hang out in my room. We sit next to each other, snuggling all the while, simply interlacing our fingers while holding hands and looking into each other's eyes is enough to make me smile. Let me know if you have to get going.
私もまだ朝輝くんと一緒にいたかったから。
She holds my hand tightly, staring into my eyes. As she says that, we press our foreheads together, locking eyes and refusing to let go of each other's hands. Ah, this is heaven. Her beautiful eyes, those small hands, her sweet voice. I feel nothing but love for her. I want to do everything in my power to protect her. Hey, Richa. We'll probably have a lot to worry about going forward. Not just about university, but about other things as well.
それは私にも分かってます。
Still, I want you to keep smiling. I don't want to see you looking scared or anxious. So, let's think about our future together. From now on, I want you to help me make every important decision about my future. Well, that's a bit of a heavy burden.
朝輝くん、ありがとうございます。
Oh, she's okay with it. Hang on a minute. Rira smiles. Hang on, you're thinking about other women now? Rira smiles. Her face a picture of pure joy. I'm honestly touched by her reaction. Honestly, though. Excluding the sports event, right? Every other scene could play out similarly with Rira, right? With Ciel and Cordon, I don't know that much. I don't know. You know, we haven't gotten much of them after we got the choice, so, you know, it could go either way for them.
実はお仕事しながら少しだけ考えていたんですけど、専門学校なら一緒に通えますよね。今なら経営から成果までいろんな学科のある複合的な専門学校が増えていますから、そういうところなら一緒に通えるんじゃないかなって。
I see. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
はい。まだ調べてみないとはっきり何とも言えないですけど。
and it'd probably be cheaper than a university. Well, there's no time like the present. I pull out my phone and look at the screen with Richa. A quick search reveals a wide variety of vocational schools.
たくさん出てきましたね。
Yeah. We'll need to look through every single one of them carefully.
でも一緒に通えそうな学校があるっていうのは分かりました。
Yeah. Just looking this up has made things seem way better. I put my phone away and see that Richa is also smiling in relief. When you told me that you wanted to work at Caramella in the future, I felt happy, but also a little worried. I don't want you narrowing down your options for me, understand?
そんなことないです。私カルメラで働きたいっていう希望が決まっていることがすごく嬉しいんです。
Ow. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
まだ自分のやりたいことが見つかっていない人が多い中で、私にはもうどうしてもやりたいことが見つかっています。それを見つけられたのはカルメラのおかげなんです。カルメラは私にたくさんのことを教えてくれた場所なんです。働くことの辛さや楽しさ、お客様の幸せそうな笑顔。だから朝輝くんが心配するようなことはないんです。私が自分で考えて自分で決めたことですから。
I fat fingered that, but surely I fat fingered it at the perfect time. The expression on Richard's smiling face is calm and gentle, yet there's a strong conviction in her eyes. I finally realize that she really is taking this seriously. Okay. I'm glad you feel free to speak your mind. Yeah, she should. What? Never mind. It hasn't even been a year yet, but I've experienced and learned so much. I've had good and bad times, fun and hard times, and plenty of new adventures, especially with that Ato guy. But we don't talk about him. My family grasped Richard's hands while expressing my feelings to her. She does the same, and we naturally intertwine our fingers. But you know, meeting you and starting that relationship is a clear highlight.
私も朝輝くんと出会えたからこれからのことをきちんと考えられたんです。だから
Wait.
私も朝輝くんと出会えたからこれからのことをきちんと考えられたんです。だから
Okay. I don't know why there was such a long pause for one word. We fiddle around, our hands firmly locked, and look directly into each other's eyes. When I see Richard's shy, smiling face, I can only think of my growing love for her. Richa, as I call her name and stare into her eyes, she closes them. Then I gently bring her face closer to press my lips against hers. I wonder if I'm missing something by playing the all ages version. Nah. I lightly kiss her lips. Richa also presses into into me. I continue kissing her while she kisses me back, making me crave more of her sweet and soft lips. Maybe I shouldn't be playing the all ages version. It was fine the first game because all of the 18+ scenes happen at the end, alright? But maybe it's different now. Maybe it's different here. Richard giggles as we continue our little kissing game. Her laugh is too adorable for me to bear, so I pull away and look into her eyes.
あさきくん大好きです。
I love you too, Richa. We smile at the same time, then we begin to kiss again, picking each other's lips just like before. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure it just ended there and there was nothing after. Don't worry about it. I lose the chance to have a serious discussion about my future career. But at the very least, the anxiety disappears and now we can move forward and plan out our future together.
千里さん、カルメラパンケーキ1つとカルメラ特製サイフォンコーヒー2つをお願いします。はい、すぐに用意するから待っててね。
I'm relieved to see that Rich is smiling without a care in the world. As I stare at her, lost in thought, our eyes suddenly meet.
あさきくん、今ちょっとお話ししても大丈夫ですか？
Oh, sure. Why? Did something happen? Yeah, you were a bit too rough last night. With the kissing, I mean. Nothing else happened after that.
商店街の方に新しいカフェがオープンしたって聞いて行ってみたいなと思ってるんです。
Oh, right. It's a resort theme. It's resort themed, right? During winter? Hang on a minute. You should have opened that in summer. What?
はい。でも一人で行くのも寂しいですし、どうせならあさきくんと一緒に行きたいなって思って。どうですか？
Damn. Their first date and they're going to a different person's cafe. Hold up. Your next day off is this weekend, right? There shouldn't be any issues with me taking a day off, since we aren't getting many customers nowadays. I'll talk to Chisato. If she gives me the thumbs up, let's make it a date this weekend.
ありがとうございます、あさきくん。リセちゃん、カルメラパンケーキとサイフォンコーヒーお待たせ。お客様の席までよろしく。はい、わかりました。
While we're speaking, Sato calls out from the kitchen and brings the plates to Richa. Richa grabs the orders and begins making her way to the customers' seats, while Chisato looks me straight in the eyes without returning to the kitchen.
さっき私に相談とか言ってたのが聞こえたんだけど、何かあった？
Well, Richard doesn't have a shift this weekend, so we're thinking about going to a cafe that just opened.
ああ、それで私に相談だったんだ。いいじゃない。二人で出かけてきなさいよ。
Thanks. Oh, you're sure that's fine? Yeah, bro, Saki, you're the owner. What do you mean? I'm a bit taken aback by how easy it is to convince her. Misato gazes at me, smiling with an amused look on her face.
夏ほどの忙しさはないし、みんなも仕事に慣れてきてるから、特に問題もないと思うの。
But it's winter. Well, maybe not winter, because autumn comes after summer. So it's autumn. That's why you have warm menu items and long-sleeved uniforms. School uniforms. But it would make sense for the resort theme. So I don't know, maybe they're going back in time or whatever. They've flashbacked.
もちろん店長さんが必要な事態が起こればすぐに連絡するけど、そこまでのことなんてめったにあるものじゃないしね。
Oh, okay.
それにリセちゃんとデートなかなかできないのは寂しいでしょ。
Maybe. I mean, no. Yeah. Hearing her say that makes me blush, but I've got to say, I really appreciate how kind and considerate she is.
あれ、千里さんと葉崎くん、何を話していたんですか？
Oh, Richa. We can hang out this weekend. Sato said it's okay.
本当ですか？千里さん、ありがとうございます。いえいえ、しっかり朝輝くんと楽しんできてね。もちろんです。朝輝くん、デート楽しみですね。
Hearing Chisato approve of our plans puts a smile on Rich's face. On top of Caramella, we also have school to worry about, so we don't really have time to do this often.
朝輝くん、どうかしたんですか？
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel kind of bad because I haven't taken you anywhere nice yet.
学園もバイトもありますから仕方ないですよ。でも私はそれが楽しいと思っていますし、朝輝くんとも一緒にいられますから。私、今とっても楽しくて不満は何もないですよ。
Okay, look. If the first choice that we get is what diverts the routes, right? Considering that this is meant to be like a shorter game, right? Does that mean that all of the, well, maybe Rich and Rira's routes are shorter than CL and Cordon's, right? Because, you know, Rira and Richa, they already had their conflicts, they already had their character arcs. That's done and dusted, right? CL and Cordon, they're the new characters, so they need the same amount of character development that Rira and Richa had in the first game, right? You know how it is. Maybe? I don't know. Richa. The kind words hit me hard. I'm gonna make sure Richa loves this date. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Well, the only and is me. And O. But everyone calls me and because it's a zero instead of an O. Never mind.
それはそれとして、今日の閉店までお仕事は頑張りましょうね。
Oh, right.
はーい、最後まで頑張ります。
It's time for our date. Richard and I agreed to meet in front of Caramella before heading to the new cafe.
朝輝くん、お待たせしました。
As I anxiously wait for Richa, she runs up to me with a big smile on her face. I mean, I barely had to walk to get here, so it's no big deal. Sorry I made you come all this way.
いいんです。カルメラからの方がお店には近いですから。
I mean, yeah, but we meet out here almost every single day. Today should have been special.
そうですね。それじゃあ次のデートは別の場所で待ち合わせしましょうか。
Yeah, Asaki can go to Richard's house, right? And then they have a longer walk to the cafe. Efficiency. Sounds like a plan. We can go on as many dates as we want from now on.
はい。それじゃあ今日はこのまま。
The nodding and smiling Richard. Wait, the nodding and smiling Richard. Oh, okay, yeah. holds my hand, which brings a smile to my face. Let's go.
デートに出発です。
The nodding and smiling was used as an adjective. We pass by the familiar streets of the shopping district and eventually reach our destination, the newly opened cafe. Run by Ato. Oh shit. The cafe, which is fairly different from a typical chain, has a warm and inviting atmosphere.
お店の作りからもう雰囲気がありますね。
Whoa. It looks like a resort.
今だったら並ばず入れるみたいですね。
It looks like a resort because it's resort themed. What do you expect? It looks like a resort, so it looks like a trailer park. Or what? Guess we got here at the perfect time. You ready?
お店の中がどんな感じになってるのかも楽しみですよね。
The cafe is full of young customers, and it's bright and lively. After we sit and put our things down, Richard and I flip through the menu together.
ドリンクの種類かなりありますね。コーヒーと紅茶もいろいろ揃ってるみたいです。
Seriously. The descriptions are nice and detailed, which makes it easy to understand what you're ordering.
いろいろ頼みたくなっちゃいますね。紅茶をポットで提供してくれるんですって。
Wow. What else would the tea be served in? Oh. This menu here is specifically for the smoothies. Man. There are way too many. Jesus.
フルーツのもあるし、野菜が入ってるのもありますね。写真も載ってるし、どれも美味しそう。
We don't really make this stuff back at Caramella, so I really want to try some. Should we go with smoothies?
でも種類が多くてどれにしようか迷っちゃいます。
Yeah. Just look at this. Just looking at this is making my head spin. But you know what? The chocolate and banana smoothie sounds good. So I'll go with that. I doubt you can go wrong with the classic. Sure.
なるほど。いきなり変わり種を頼むより純粋に味がよくわかるかもしれないですね。
I guess I'm not really used to. I don't really know what a classic smoothie would be. The smoothies that I had when I was a kid were strawberry, mango, avocado, right? Look, I'm Vietnamese. What do you expect? Exactly. If this one tastes any good, the rest should be just as delicious.
それ、なんだかわかる気がします。じゃあ、私もそういうのに。あ、これにします。
ん？
このミックスベリースムージーです。
Richard is pointing at a picture on the menu. It showcases a pink smoothie filled to the brim with frozen strawberries and blueberries. Looks cute and refreshing, just like Richard.
すごく可愛くて美味しそうで、これがいいなと思って。
Makes sense. It's very you. Oh, I was making it. That was meant to be a joke.
それじゃあ注文しましょうか。
We call out to the waiter and order a chocolate and banana smoothie. Order a chocolate and banana smoothie and a mixed berry smoothie. After a long wait, the waiter brings it over our smoothies.
待たせいたしました。チョコバナナスムージーとミックスベリースムージーです。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, shit, I was not expecting.
美味しそう。
I was not expecting to see them. They just popped. They just popped into existence. Not even a fade in. They just came to be. Yeah, both of them look tasty. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm hungry, and these smoothies are not helping.
ストローを2本ずつご用意できますが、どうしますか？
Actually, the CG says that the CG shows that the chocolate banana smoothie does not have 2 straws. It's a lot thicker too, probably because of the chocolate. Huh. 2 straws for each smoothie? Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost like you can share. Also, how much were the smoothies? Okay, here's why I'm asking. Because this amount of smoothie is small, right? Oh well, I guess small in my eyes, right? I don't know what the standard size of a smoothie should be, right? But like in my eyes, this is like too small.
はい、お願いします。
While I'm trying to figure out what hang on a minute, what she means, Richard readily accepts it. His off. Hang on, I need to go back.
ストローを2本ずつご用意できますが、どうしますか？
Listen, alright, unless that's a prepubescent boy, that's a chick, alright? But you know what? Fine, it's a prepubescent boy, according to the subtitles. While I'm trying to figure out what he means, Richard readily accepts his offer and sticks 2 straws in each smoothie. Is this what I think it is? The colorful smoothie in a large glass. Large. Maybe. You know what? Whatever. There are 2 straws sticking out of it. The glass is practically begging us to drink out of it together. Man, this is really embarrassing.
これなら一緒に同じ味を楽しめますね。
Right. She has a point, but thinking about the people staring at us is making this difficult.
はさきくん、もしかして恥ずかしいですか？
No. Oh, yeah, a little. There are a lot of people around us, so...
でも一緒に同じ味が楽しめるし、見た目も可愛いから私はすごく嬉しいです。はさきくん、早く飲みましょう。
What do you mean, melt? Okay, here's the thing with smoothies, right? In my mind, smoothies are essentially just fruit, milk, additives, something like that, right? Make it sweeter or whatever, right? What do you mean melt? When you say melt, I'm thinking about ice cream, right? I only think of those in milkshakes. So, in a smoothie, whatever. Rich's genuine excitement and happiness gradually diminishes my discomfort. Look, all I'm gonna say is, should have been more smoothie. I'm really hungry. I wish I could have one. Okay. Let's do it at the same time then.
それじゃあいただきます。
Oh my. We start to drink from the glass at the exact same time. Our faces nearly touching each other all the while. First up is Rich's berry smoothie.
甘酸っぱくて美味しい。ベリーの味がしっかりしてるからすごく飲みやすいです。
Rich unleashes an irresistible smile. She's clearly thrilled about how delicious the smoothie is. I bet it is. Look, it's not hard to make a smoothie taste good, right? As long as the fruit is in season, don't really need to worry about sweetening it any more than it already is. Actually, no. There are smoothies that I've had that have had ice cream in them. So I retract my previous statement. When I make them myself, I don't add ice cream. You get it. It's a shame that the shame that I felt before has completely disappeared, and being this close to Rich's smiling face isn't too bad either.
葉崎くんはどうですか？美味しい？
It tastes great. The sweet and sourness of it is really refreshing.
一気にたくさん飲みたくなっちゃいます。
It's nice having a drink like this every once in a while. Kind of embarrassing drinking it together, but it's fun. This is fun.
そうですね。葉崎くんのチョコバナナスムージーも飲みましょう。
Okay. We begin to drink the chocolate and banana smoothie by bringing our faces closer together again. Looking into her eyes makes me break into a smile.
こんなに近くで顔を見ながらってなかなかないから嬉しいです。
But there's only one straw. Where did the second one come from? Yeah, and doing this with you makes me really happy.
私もです。
We continue to drink from the glass while gazing into each other's eyes. The extreme sweetness of the chocolate and banana smoothie fills my mouth. Yeah, I could see that. Look, banana is very sweet naturally, and chocolate is also very sweet. So I forgot how you would be able to make it less sweet. I don't remember. Putting a smile on my face. It's different from the sweet and sour flavor of the mixed berries, but still delicious in its own way. Stop describing it, alright? You're making me... I want... This one's good too. It tastes really sweet.
でも甘すぎることもないから飲みやすいですね。他の味も試したくなっちゃいます。
I mean, I can think of one way to counteract the sweetness. You keep the banana, right? But instead, you know, normally you'd think if you think of chocolate and banana smoothie, you'd think milk chocolate, right? Dark chocolate, easy. Yeah. We should order something else next time we're here.
メニューにいろいろありましたし、また来る楽しみができた気がします。
I bet the other flavors are just as good as the ones we ordered today. Nah, you got the two best ones. The rest of them are dog shit. We continue sipping our smoothies and look over the menu while talking, when all of a sudden we hear a voice nearby.
ねえねえ、あの子かわいい。うさ耳ついてるよ。
ほんとだ、かわいい。彼氏と仲良さそうなのも羨ましいな。
Unlucky. Richard gets all embarrassed after overhearing the girl's compliment. Her reaction is too cute to ignore, so I instantly break into a smile.
あの、葉崎くん、
I totally agree with them. You're cute.
もう、葉崎くんまで、そんなこと言われたら恥ずかしくて。
Sorry, but hey, it's true. I'm always thinking about how cute you are. It's just that easy, boys. As I stare into her eyes, while saying that, Richard's face turns crimson red. And soon after, a smile graces that flushed face.
恥ずかしいけど嬉しくて。葉崎くん、ありがとうございます。
Damn, she got over it too quickly. Her face is still red as she stares straight into my eyes, which makes me feel sheepish. Initially, I had intended to tease Richa, but now it feels like I'm on the receiving end.
男の子の方も可愛いかも。
Shit, now why'd they have to start talking about Asaki?
わかる。いいよね。可愛いカップルって感じで羨ましい。
Hearing even more of the girls' comments makes me both happy and embarrassed. Bro, they know guys don't get complimented that much. If at all. Richard and I look at each other and burst into laughter. We're both giddy. And now you overhear the girls talk again and they talk about how crazy you two must be. Honestly, I'm just glad I got to share this experience with her. Never mind, they didn't show the laughter. After we exit the cafe, we wander around the shopping district and return back to Caramella in the evening. Hanging out with Richard made time go by in a flash.
カルメラにお邪魔してもいいですか？
Why not? Let's check out how everyone's doing while we're here.
はい、そうしたいです。
Ah shit, the cafe's burnt down.
いらっしゃいませ。あ、リセちゃん、扇沢くん。
What the fuck happened in here, man? I spent one day off and the whole patisserie's gone to shit. The cafe. Listen, I'm thinking of Necropara, alright?
こんにちは、リラちゃん。二人です。とか言ってみたりして。今帰ってきたの？それでカルメラの様子を見たいなって思って。そうだったんだね。ちょっと驚いちゃった。驚かせてごめんね。でもお客様みたいにカルメラに入るのなんだか新鮮で楽しい。
Bro, they've never actually been a customer before. Their first experiences with Caramella are working there. Rira not so much. Maybe, you know, she had experiences when she was younger, but like now, but not at this age.
言われてみればお客様としてってないもんね。
That's what I said.
それにリラちゃんにいらっしゃいませって笑顔で言われるのすごくいい。常連さんの気持ちわかっちゃうな。もうまたそういうことを言うんだから。だってリラ アちゃんが可愛くてついつい。
Hahaha. Rich is back at it again. Richard and Rira continue their conversation until I feel it's about time for us to leave Caramella. It looks like there are a lot of customers today, and nothing weird happened, right?
はい、大丈夫でした。
That's what I like to hear. I'm going to pop into the kitchen and say hello to Chisato.
私も千里さんに会いたいです。千里さんなら今日は特に何もなかったので、ずっとキッチンにいてくれてます。
Good to know. Chisato, we're back.
ただいま戻りました。あら、二人ともお帰りなさい。もう帰ってきたの？ゆっくりしてきたらよかったのに。
Well, that was the plan, but we had a lot of fun either way.
はい、新しくできたカフェ、とても素敵なところでした。ああ、リゾート風っていう売り込みのカフェだっけ？新しくできたばかりだから私も気になってたんだけど。ねえねえ、どんな感じだった？お店の雰囲気とか客層とかメニューとか。
As expected, Chisato appears to be extremely curious about the new competition. Chisato, is everything good? Is everything good here? I can help out if things are busy.
そうです。私もお手伝いします。もう二人とも何言ってるの？今日はお休みなんだからお店のことはいいの。
Pouty Chisato. But
今日は二人がデートをする日なんだから、まずは自分たちが楽しむことを優先しなさい。それに特に問題なくお店は回せてるんだから手伝う必要はないの。
Richard and I turn toward each other at the same time, then start to chuckle. Okay, Chisato, I'll just focus on making the most of this day off.
ありがとうございます、千里さん。うんうん、それが一番。カフェの話は今度聞くから、なんだったら朝輝くんの部屋でゆっくりしてきなさい。
I'll make sure to do that. Being in the cafe makes me all worried.
そうですね。何かあったら呼びに行くけど、ま、今日は何もないでしょ。ゆっくり過ごしてね。
Got it. Guess we'll head over and get it. Guess we'll head over to my room. The two of us make our way back to my room and relax until the sun goes down. It gets pretty dark pretty fast. It gets dark pretty fast these days. You have to get home soon, Richa?
まだ大丈夫です。アルバイトの日は今日より遅いですから。
So we can still hang out, sweet.
そういえば朝輝くん、晩ご飯はどうするか決めてます？
Oh, I don't know. I actually haven't really thought about it, but I can always go whip something up quick. So it's no big deal.
そういえば普段はどうしてるんですか？お休みじゃない日とか。
When I'm working at Caramella, I usually have whatever Chisato makes. I don't really get it. I don't really give it much thought on my days off either.
そうだったんですね。
Although, I probably should be thinking about that sort of thing.
せっかくこうして一緒にいるんですから、ご飯作ればよかったですね。 週末のお休み久しぶりでしたから考えがそこまで回らなくて。
You don't need to worry about that. Getting to spend time with you is more than enough.
でも私が朝輝くんにご飯を作ってあげたかったんです。
How about the next time we have a day off on the weekend? You cook me something.
その時は美味しいご飯作りますね。約束です。
Richard places her pinky finger out toward me. Guess she wants to make this official. Her little invitation is so cute that I can't help but laugh. I thrust out my pinky finger and wrap it around hers. Okay, it's a promise.
指切り玄満です。
But I just realized something. I don't really think you're gonna break your promise since you never lie.
そう思ってくれるの嬉しいです。それじゃあ約束だけ。指切り玄満。今度はきっとご飯を作ります。
Can't wait. We shake our locked pinkies like we used to as children, sealing that promise. Man, this is so great. I can't even try to hide my smile at this point. Richa. When I smile and lock eyes with Richa, as I call out her name, she gives me a slight nod and closes her eyes. Then I draw her face in for a kiss. We share a couple of light pecks before stopping to gaze at each other.
朝輝くん、大好きです。
I love you too, Richa. We stay like that for a while, with our pinkies still intertwined, giggling and cuddling until it's time for her to head home. Alright, this one's more definitive. Right, nothing happened after the kissing. The leaves transform as the days grow colder, signaling autumn's arrival. If you combine that in school, you get, well, the Autumn School Festival. Wow. Revolutionary. Here in homeroom today, we're discussing plans for the school festival. Committee member Nana is at the head of the class, leading the discussion.
学園祭での出し物ですが、何かやりたいことがある人は挙手で発言をお願いします。はーい、質問。笹塚さん、どうぞ。質問って何かあるの？
The first person to raise her hand is Haruka, Nana's friend.
出し物って例えばどんなの？基本は飲食系になるのかな。でもそれ以外にも演劇とかライブ、お化け屋敷みたいなアトラクションもいいみたい。
You know what I haven't been hearing? I haven't been hearing the difference between BGM cutting out the BGM quietening as a character speaks, so yeah.
なるほど。それじゃ結構いろいろ思いつきそうだよね。
And that one's very that was a very big difference. And it's how everyone tries to come up with different ideas. Hang on, let me put that up a bit more. 30, sure. 30.
食系がやりたいという意見が多かったけど、やりたいお店はありますか？
Okay, so it just wasn't working before. Okay, yeah. Oh, now it's working too well.
はい、一つ提案があります。
じゃあ遠藤さん。
Oh. Thank God that E isn't an A. This time it's Nana's other friend, Fumie, who raises her hand. As I'm wondering what idea she has, she looks straight at me. Nah, don't look at me. I do not want to I do not want to make it a cafe theme.
大木沢くんのカフェ経営の経験から知恵を借りられないかなと思うんだけど、どう
God,
かな？
God damn it. Huh? Me?
おお、なるほどなるほど。確かに小木沢くんにカフェのアイデア出してもらったら他のクラスよりもいい感じにできそう。
I mean, you're not wrong. But still,
というわけなんだけど、どう？
everyone turns their eyes to me. I mean, if the class really wants to do a cafe, I guess I can help, but if we're mainly focusing on drinks and sweets, having a large variety to choose from seems like the best bet. And that would make the customers happy and improve sales, but also increase the prep work.
じゃあ種類を少なくして提供するなら？
That can work, but the other classes would crush us unless we have something special. And that begs the question, what should we focus on?
確かにいきなりこれでっていうのは出てこないかも。
You really expected to half-ass it just because Osaki works at a cafe? Nah, there's a reason there's a reason Caramel is booming, alright? That's because he takes it seriously.
お料理上手の人でこれが得意みたいな人。うわあ、そんなに簡単にいるわけないか。
Everyone has puzzled looks on their faces after hearing what I have to say. Maybe I should have thought a little more before speaking. Even if we decide not to go with the cafe, thinking about what we want to focus on most should make everything else fall into place. I really think we should come up with a core concept before doing anything else.
じゃあまずはメインにしたいものから考えた方がいいのかもしれないね。またみんなに意見を募りたいんだけど。
No. Oh, okay, he just doesn't answer. There are a handful of opinions. Why was there a transition then? Excuse me? Is it because the writers couldn't think up a Asaki kind of response to that question? But in the end, everyone decides that a candy shop sounds best since both adults and children can enjoy it. But they're all they're all branded chocolate sweet candy. God damn it. My plan is to prepare different kinds of candy, get a cotton candy machine and borrow a stove to make brittle. Oh, they're actually making their own. Everyone agrees on making the latter two our main focus, as you should. It seems that, for the most part, we'll spend most of our time practicing how to make cotton candy and brittle. Though, obviously, the interior decoration is also important. Cordon and Ciel, who've gotten very used to serving customers, are working today. Okay, this. screams common route, right? But it's been a while. There are lots of regulars here today, and everything is tranquil and calm. Because of that, Chisato gets the chance to come out of the kitchen to have a nice chat with everyone. Oh yeah, about the school festival. Did you guys talk about it in class?
しました。私たちのクラスはクレープ屋になったんですよ。
Oh wow, that's cool. I bet it'll be real popular. Since there are a lot of sweet tooths out there.
そうなると嬉しいな。お兄ちゃんも時間があったら食べに来てね。
Oh, I'll check it out.
ホットケーキミックスを使えば簡単にクレープ生地が焼けるし、クレープ屋はいいアイデアね。
そうなんです。でも生地を薄く均等に焼くのは難しそうだし、私は焼く側に回るかもしれないので練習頑張らないと。
なんだったら私がコツを教えようか。焼き方がわかれば綺麗に焼けるしね。
本当ですか？ぜひお願いします。お兄ちゃんのクラスは学園祭の出し物決まりましたか？
We're going with a candy shop. We'll be making cotton candy and brittle right in front of our customers' eyes, so make sure to visit us.
楽しそうです。絶対行きます。
We'll be doing a lolly shop. Oh wait, that only means candy in Australia. Having the discussion in homeroom didn't make the school festival seem real, but talking about it with my friends makes me realize it's fast approaching. As in, right now. Never mind. With the preparations for the school festival in full swing, and work at Caramella proceeding as usual, every day is a busy day. Thanks to my classmates' efforts, I get to do both with little issue. By the way, you're scheduled to work today, right? I bet school festival prep is taking a lot out of you, so don't push yourself too hard, okay? I don't want you getting injured. On our way to school, we mostly talk about the school festival.
ありがとうございます。でもお店の方は大丈夫ですか？
Okay, so there was that small part in the middle that could have been like a common route thing, right? Before going straight back into Richard's route, right? So I don't know if it was common route or if that's still Richard's route. I'll never know until the next route. Of course, everyone at school's been really accommodating because they know my situation, so you don't need to worry about a thing.
はい。でも朝輝くんに早く会いたいから急いじゃうかも。
Cute. I smile while looking at Richa, who seems a little embarrassed after saying that. Oh yeah. What's your class doing? We're opening a candy shop.
うちのクラスはハンバーガー屋になったんですよ。アメリカンダイナーみたいな雰囲気にしたいって装飾担当の子が言ってました。
But only hamburgers. Not cheeseburgers, not Big Macs. only hamburgers. Oh wow. No Krabby Patties. I bet that'll be a big hit, since we don't really see many of those during the school festival. I hope everything goes well. No quarter pounders, no whoppers. I need to stop.
みんなでいろいろ頑張ってお客様がたくさん来るようにしたいです。
The only thing that's doing is making me hungrier. I can't let you guys show us up. Well, let's do our best to support our classes. Hearing about the other classes' efforts makes me want to work even harder.